Hi, I'm Larry, I'm 40, I live in Cardiff with my wife Joss and my son Ben and my daughter Holly. I started giving blood about 20 years ago when I was a student in Swansea. I felt amazing afterwards because it was so straightforward, very simple. I felt good about myself having done it. It was just one of those things you thought, well, why have I waited so long to do it? I wish I'd done it before. It was a no-brainer. My mum was diagnosed with leukemia back in May of this year. It was a shocker. No one saw the news coming. Mum had a cough. We thought, it was a cough and, it'll get better. When we all heard the news, it was just a huge, huge shock. No one saw it coming. The great thing about Mum is that she is incredibly positive in the truest sense, in that no matter where she was in the recovery, she was always saying there are people worse off than herself. It was made easier through her strength, and the family just do what families do. You help each other and support and encourage and talk, and it gets easier, But during the course of the treatment, she had to have lots of transfusions, and seeing it every day, you just realise how much of a difference giving blood actually really makes to someone's life. It makes a real difference whether people genuinely live and thrive. We'd visit Mum and she'd be like a wilting flower, literally, and she'd have the transfusion, and within hours, it was like she'd been in the sun and had water and was up glowing again, just looking markedly different and better just for having her transfusion. Obviously there were other medicines at play, but just simply having the transfusions made a visual difference to how she looked and how she certainly felt. Great news is she's made a recovery, which is wonderful. Fantastic news last week, Mum is now in remission, which is amazing. And the shock of that great news is almost as huge as the news we had back in May, but on a more wonderful, positive note. So we're all quite over the moon, just a proper miracle. I just thought I had to do something to give back on a regular basis to make sure that people's whose mums and dads and aunts and uncles and children who are in similar situations know there's a stock of blood that can be used to make a difference. You've done something extraordinarily easy and straightforward, and yet it's made someone's life so very different. So thank you. There's no other words you can use apart from saying thank you. You've saved someone's life. It's as simple as that. It's the simplest thing we can all do, and it makes the biggest difference.